Is Shohei Ohtani the best to ever do it? Is he better than Babe Ruth, Derek Jeter, Michael Jordan between his sabbatical session that he had? Well, we put together 3 cricket players to figure out if he's the best baseball player in the world. My first question is for you, Vincel. Your average middle order, all-round cricketer could pretty much do the same thing, right?
Yeah, that definitely didn't have to be like a Jacques Kallis or anything to be able to do what Shohei is doing at the moment. Definitely not a Jacques Kallis.
Ben Stokes could do it. No problem.
Probably Ben Stokes, yeah. Run-of-the-mill average cricketer.
But anyway, let's get into it. Jason, have you heard about what's happening in Major League Baseball at the moment?
No.
Okay. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, you guys are educating me here.
Shohei Ohtani is a Japanese player who's just signed for the LA Dodgers. Okay. He was in contract talks with the Blue Jays in Toronto. Then apparently he only did that so that Dodgers would offer him more money. He then signed a contract with the Dodgers for, Vincel, correct me if I'm wrong, $700 million.
Yes,
the highest paid athlete of all time.
He is by far the most expensive baseball player of all time. It's not even a close margin.
And he is the same age as us, born in 93. So hope you feel great about your life right now.
Yeah, and you know what's worse is he actually comes from like a small rural-ish town back in Japan. He's not like from a stellar, super rich background like some of these other stars in America are who came from wealthy families. Not all of them, but majority. So he's like a real our story, like middle class dedication. I say that, but his dad was also a Japanese baseball player.
Yeah.
But then again, I was going to say, but then why aren't you a track star, Terence?
No, okay, but because he's actually good. He's like 6'10", and he's like a cute little teddy bear. I guarantee you he speaks English fluently, but he pretends to not understand it. He has an interpreter. Yeah. So what happened in the first game between him, so the LA Dodgers, and the Blue Jays? This is what blew up. This is why everyone's talking about it, is the last person to do what he did was Babe Ruth, who is considered the best baseball player of all time. Okay. What he did is, Vince, I don't know if you have the exact stats, but he hit 4 home runs and got 4 strikeouts while pitching in the same game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Trying to think if that was game 1, because I know game 3 was also a 4-4.
But the last time someone did that was over 100 years ago. So he's like pretty much average Ben Stokes.
I think what's worse is game 2, I didn't really pay much attention to, but game 3. Now this is where it gets wild. So with cricket, if we're playing a test match even, there's a limit to how long you play. You hit 5 days, you're done. In a one-day international or one-day game, you hit 50 overs, you're done. There's no... if you look at last man stands in cricket, where even then there's still you hit 20 overs and you're done, or 11 overs, however many overs, but you're done. This game went to 18 innings.
What? I thought there was only 9.
Usually 9.
9.
It was a draw, and then
you keep playing until someone wins.
Going. Yeah.
And again, Shohei hits, it was either 2 or 4 home runs again.
It was,
or was it 2?
Yeah, it was 2. It was 2. And
then
but he got 4 hits. He got 4 hits. So.
4 hits, 2 doubles. Sorry, it was 2 home runs and 2 doubles. So doubles, first, second base. So 2 hits, 2 doubles. The other 9 times he batted, they purposely walked him 9 times after that?
He did 9 innings. 9 innings. He got
He got
first
deliberate
base
walked 9
They're like,
times
no,
in a row.
we're not pitching to you.
I guess
You could just
so clever from
How
the fielding
is-
team. There.
I mean, look, it's within the rules, like you say. It's clever,
Yeah.
technically speaking. But what? Imagine in cricket, you could be like, you know what? Prime AB,
Just-
I don't want to bowl to you. I'm going to bowl 6 wides.
yeah.
Yeah, just 6.
Next over,
Yeah,
like
but,
a-
but you still
Well-
got to keep bowling. That's the thing. It's like deliberately bowling 4s
Yeah.
so that AB
Yeah,
can't hit you
exactly,
for 6.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yes.
So
yes. Exactly.
what happens is so usually you can force someone to walk if first base is empty, right? So they send him to first base. One of the innings, the bases were loaded. They had not loaded. Sorry, first and second base. They still walked him. So now they had one person on every base.
Yeah.
They still walked him.
Well, it's better
not-
that than getting a definite 3 runs, though, isn't it? Or definite run.
And then I think the one after that, they threw 4 intentional balls instead of walking him. I don't know what the reason was. But
think
yeah,
it's
for
because
9
they probably
innings,
started feeling
he
bad.
didn't swing.
I like.
But
For
now-
9 innings, he
We need to
didn't
pretend
swing.
we're playing baseball here and just actually throw at this guy so he doesn't just walk up to the mound, go, lacquer, cheers, I'll take first. I mean,
So yeah,
he didn't
so-
pitch that game though, I don't think. He was
No,
rested
but he
pitching.
pitched the very next day, which was
No,
16
not the
hours.
next day, the same day. Because Jason,
Oh,
the
yeah,
game
sorry.
carried on, as much as we said, went into 18 innings. Is it innings? Yeah, 18
Yeah.
innings. The game went into, what was it, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning? And then they had the 4th game that same day later.
And he was pitching.
So imagine you just play like the longest game of baseball in history, or in World
and then you
Series
play another
history.
one in 12 hours later.
And then you've got to follow up this massive win because the LA ended up winning in the 18 innings. I mean, and then 10 to 12 hours later, go do it all again. So they lost. I mean, they
I
did.
don't know why that's such a big deal. I mean, I go to work and then I have to go back in 12 hours' time and I have to go do the same thing. So I don't know what the big deal is that he had to go back 12 hours later and then do it again. I mean, welcome to a job.
I feel
Well,
If
but
I were
except
getting,
he's
if I were getting paid $700 million or whatever,
I play
it is,
every single day.
I'd stay on the pitch. Like that's it. I'm staying here. I ain't going
But
home.
I
Just
do
play.
actually agree with you, Jason, because if I go out, let's say I hit a home run or I strike out, whatever, for the rest of the time I'm on the bench sitting
Chilling, mate. Chilling.
until it's my turn to go again.
American sports is the least physically active sports in the world.
Do you have stats to prove that?
Yeah, go watch a game of anything of theirs and
What about
see how
chess?
much they actually run. The only game that you run a lot, the only game you run
Chess
a
is a
lot
sport. It's
is
considered
no. The only game you run a lot is basketball. But have you seen the size of them, and have you seen the size of a basketball court?
Yeah, it's like 3 steps. Yeah,
It's like
And they
I
all
don't know.
have horrible ankle injuries and the most disgusting feet in the world.
oh yeah.
well, thanks.
But I mean, think about it. Okay, how long is a 9 innings baseball game, Vince? How long does it last normally?
3 hours.
Yeah, it's usually about 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
So give or take, you're spending an hour and a half batting and you're spending an hour and a half on the field,
On the field. Yeah.
pitching and whatever, yeah? When you're batting for an hour and a half, how much time are you spending batting?
Well,
10 minutes?
It would on average it's about 4 to 5 innings, so it's half the time, and you get 1 out of the 3 outs. So technically, it's a third of that. So it's next
Yeah,
to
Okay.
nothing.
you're standing there for barely any time because
And then
there's
in
a
the field,
timer
when-
and everything. It's yeah.
And if you're in the field, how often are you getting, the ball coming to you having to do something?
Well, it
how
depends
many
where you are.
fouls?
If you're at first base, probably every single pitch.
Yeah, but you're standing on the fucking pit. You're standing on the plate, and you're just catching a fucking ball. That's all you're doing.
Catching a ball being absolutely rocketed at your face.
You're being paid millions. It's like asking a goalkeeper
And
and
you
the
have a glove.
goals playing football, like, oh, I'm getting the ball kicked to me, mate. It's your job.
It's a job.
Okay,
Stop
but
complaining.
I must say it is impressive how fast they can throw.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The way that they can
they're
throw,
professional
is,
athletes.
They just pick it up calmly right on the home run wall, and they just boom straight in. It's like insane.
Yeah, it's not like how we'd have to like arc it into the
45
moon.
degrees.
Yes.
They just like
Have that like relay of 3 people before you get it thrown to first base.
Yeah.
no,
But you guys used to play baseball.
Yeah, I was dog shit. But now tell me about this Shohei. So like, has he only just come onto like the scene now? Like
mate.
literally these last 4 games is when it's been like, oh, he's a
No.
wonder
So
kid.
he's
Or-
for 2 seasons now. He's been setting records. So already in August, he had 40 and 40. So 40 home runs and
season.
40 strikeouts, I think it
Yeah.
was. Which was, I think, the highest or something like that. It was also the quickest. And his team were like, shit, we've already hit this massive milestone and it's only August. Like, there's still so much more time for him to get. And he did a similar thing last year. Or
But he
last
made 50
season.
now.
Yeah, so
He made
he's
50 this season.
yeah. But I mean, I'm saying like already in August, he flippin' was doing phenomenally. He won the MLB's Player of the Year last season. And in this season, he's just continued the momentum. Like,
Yeah. I think
That's-
if you
yeah.
watch baseball, you know about him. But now everyone's starting to know about him. Like he's getting actual fame because of, like he's bigger than Babe Ruth. He's literally beaten all of his records.
he's
And
beaten
he's
everyone's
much more
records.
attractive.
Literally beaten everyone's records. He's
But
the best
um,
pitcher at a time. He was the best pitcher. He was the best hitter. And he does both. Like, in this modern time, no one
Yeah.
does both. Because everyone's either a specialist pitcher or a specialist hitter. He's doing
that is
both.
true as well, yeah. But the thing is that, so the LA Dodgers started to scout him at 16, I think it was. And they went and spoke to investors about it. And apparently the investors had been watching him since he was 9 years old. So
Oh, that's creepy.
it is, yeah. But that, I mean, that's what people with money in America do, is they watch kids.
Pepsi.
Legit almost choked to death. Oh my god.
Okay, but yeah, so they've been watching
Sneaky
him for a
Donald
very long
Trump
time.
mention.
Now, I forgot what I was going to say.
Well,
Something
it's
about
no different to
watching
England
kids
with
if you
their
have a lot of
football.
money.
Are we changing the subject? We can't change the subject.
No. Shohei.
No.
Scouting him when
Shohei.
he was 9.
Scouted him when he was 9.
What did I
And
say?
they try to sign him now. Oh, okay, so here's what happened. So he went, the whole crowd was chanting, "We don't need you," in game 1 against the Blue Jays. Because the Blue Jays is the team that he was going to go to, but he was actually just using that as a sales
To
tactic.
get more money, yeah.
Yeah. So the whole crowd was chanting, "We don't need you." And then he hits a game-winning home run, and he gets 50 and 50. And they ask his interpreter, "What do you think of the chants?" So his interpreter says it to him, and he's like, "Oh, it was a great song. My mom really enjoyed it." So he's actually got some attitude as well.
It looked like he was playing with the crowd a bit too. He was like
Yeah.
acting like he doesn't understand and he's just enjoying the vibe. Because it was
He
like quite a
definitely
vibe. Like, and he was just yeah, I'm pretty sure he did understand, but he was just pretending like da 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 da. You know, the good old baseball rhythm, like we don't need him, and he's just there in the background, like yeah. Nah, best way to silence a
But-
crowd, eh?
Yeah, it's just with your skill. But now my question is, I played softball for maybe a day and a half. The thing I find pitching very impressive, although I think I could do it any day because I've been throwing my whole life. Okay. Obviously, at their speeds that you can work out to get that speed. If you're hitting, if you're batting, or whatever you call it, is it difficult to aim where you're hitting? Because you got the round bat, right? So in cricket, you can like twist your wrists a bit and make the ball go there, or you can hit it a little bit earlier with the flat side of the bat and make it go there. In baseball, are you able to do that, or is it just I gotta hit this straight? I gotta get a connection.
Baseball's the same.
Yeah.
Baseball's the same. If you're trying to place it in the outfield, then yeah, it's the same idea of timing. Where if you're a bit later on the ball, you're hitting it down third. Well, I guess if you're right-handed,
150 k's an hour. Let me be late on this one.
well, when you're paid hundreds of millions of dollars, that's what you're doing. You're setting up the machine, getting 110
Yeah.
bowled at you by the machine, thrown at you by the machine, so that when a guy pitches at 101, you're like, oh shit, actually, not bad. But at that level as well, they're most of the time just trying to smash it out the park, so they're not really worried where it's going.
No.
They just milk the leather off it and hope it goes where you want it. But I think in lower leagues, or batters that aren't the home run hitters, they do at least try and place it. But yeah, I think at that level it's doable. It is what they do. Although cricket, I think, is a bit more precision in placing it.
Yeah, because I think in baseball, you've got your hitting zone. So your practicing is literally a tiny little square on what you're practicing your hitting, and there's a lot more predictability of where the ball's going to be going. Yes, the pitcher's going to try to throw you out by throwing in and around that area with different curveballs and different speeds in that. But the concept's the same, where he has to get a strike by throwing it in there or getting you to swing. So he's going to be aiming in the same spot all the time. Whereas in cricket, it's a lot more different, where you've got so many varying lengths, you've got so many varying in-swing, out-swing speeds, cutters, different speeds of
from head to toe.
The ball, head to toe. It can literally be on your foot on one ball, and you can get out of that, and it can be at your head the next ball. And the field can change. Baseball fields don't really change, and again, they're throwing in one little rectangle to you, which as a professional baseball player, you're in the net hitting hundreds and thousands of balls, which is at that one area. You're gonna get muscle memory on it.
Yeah. And is it easier to, let's say you're just aiming straight, because you are, with the round bat, is it easier because you just make a connection? It doesn't need to go like anywhere from 90 degrees to 45 degrees. If you hit it hard enough, it's going to go over. Is it easier with a round bat?
Meh. I think it's just as hard as hitting a six in cricket, because as much as you've got the round bat, the bat still has a sweet spot, similar to cricket, where it's, it's not the whole barrel of the bat that's going to be able to give you that power, as much as you might have it muscular power. Same like cricket, it can be as strong as you want, but if you hit it in the V, you're not making it out the square.
You're hitting a slightly softer ball as well. I mean, that ball is not as hard as what a fucking new Kookaburra is going to be.
Yeah.
It's a lot softer, so I think it molds to the bat a bit better. So it's not going to be like, a hard object that's hitting at a curve is literally going to ping off. But something softer, you're going to get a little bit more surface area to mold around the bat, and that's why it just hits straight off sort of thing, where it's not just going to fucking ping straight off, unless you get quite an obvious top edge, which they do a lot in baseball. But I think it's a lot. I don't think the round bat does really. I don't think it really affects it that much compared to if you had a straight edge bat.
Again, it's back to Jason's point of view.
It's back to technique as well.
But also because the little bat, sure, it's smaller
Yeah.
than a cricket bat, but again, it goes back to it's a smaller area you need to swing for. So the predictability is a bit easier. With cricket, because it could be anywhere, a bit more surface area makes it more playable. Where with baseball, you know where it's going. There's only so many bats that fit within that box. So you're gonna hit it.
Last question for you guys. The ball bouncing at 150 k's an hour, or the ball coming straight at you at 150.
Straight at me.
Hit.
Give it straight at me.
If you're expecting it straight at you,
Yeah, it's easy.
it's easy. But if we're talking in the cricket terms, and you're expecting a bounce,
And it hits you.
and all the sardine, you get a hip-ha 150
get an absolute.
kph,
Yeah.
shitting bricks. But I think it actually works both ways. In baseball, although the ball's not going to bounce properly because their turf is soft, so might leave the hand at 150 and bounce slows down. But
I was referring to cricket. I'm not imagining them in baseball bouncing the ball.
it happens sometimes when a pitcher gets a bit too much illegal tack on a thumb. They go for a fastball, curveball. It's a big thing.
Are you allowed to hit it after it bounces?
Technically,
Yeah.
are, but
you just leave it because it's going to be out of the strike zone. So you just get a free ball.
even if it does go through bounces through the strike zone, it's still a ball because it bounced.
Okay.
Although when we played softball back in our school days, the one game I played, the school we played was not very good, and no one actually got to bat because the pitcher kept walking everyone. Like
What?
Like he couldn't get in the strike zone.
It was too bad.
It was too bad.
Yeah.
So like to me, he walked me once. The second time I was at bat, it bounced like cricket. So we were also bored and winning by we were about to mercy rule them. So I just was like, okay, just whacked it like I was playing cricket. It was hilarious. And then I didn't play softball after that because there was only three. There was us, that team, and one other team in the league. So I was like, this is dumb. We're going to play them another 2 times. No thanks. I just stopped.
Well, that brings us to the end of the episode. We're 3 minutes over, guys. Doesn't even feel
Ben's
like
going
it.
to fall asleep on the on podcast.
So how long does it take?
Okay. Sorry. Before
End
you
video,
say
damn
that, so what is your final thoughts? Is Shohei the best to ever do it?
No.
Say 100,000% yes. He is. If Jacques Callis had more of a personality, people would talk about him more.
Mm-hmm.
But because he is the quiet out the limelight person, everyone forgets that he has almost one of the top 10, top 5 most test runs out of any batters. But hey, wait, he's an all-rounder who also has some of the most wickets. So it's like,
And some of the most gun catches as well.
and the most.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him drop a catch. But anyway, so
True.
that's the thing. Shohei was going back to Shohei. He's so humble that to allow the team to add another pitcher to the roster, he said he'll go play outfield, even though he's being paid as a pitcher batter.
Why do you
Yeah,
think he
like-
said he'll go play outfield? So he does less to get paid more.
Imagine, but so I genuinely think Shohei, if he has another couple seasons like this, so it's not just like a 2-season flash in the pan, and then falls
What's the
off.
age? So it's what's the age for baseball players? Are like because he's 31. So what's like is that peak for baseball? Is he approaching his peak?
peak-
There's,
what's
there's
paid
another
baseball
guy
till
that's
40.
38.
Yeah.
there's another
Peak
guy
till
that's
40.
38.
Oaks play forever because again, it's okay. Maybe not
It's not-
pitchers. Pitchers don't
Yeah.
last so
He might
long
still
because the
bat for
elbow
a
gives
while.
up. But batters, specialist catch, they can go for a while. It's not like rugby
Yeah,
where you've got your window and then you're done.
I think 2 more seasons and then the Yankees will pay him $1 billion. Jason, you said he's not the best to ever do it. Why?
No, he's not.
Statistically, he is.
I don't care about statistics. Statistics
okay.
don't
So-
mean anything. I'd never heard about him before until you guys mentioned him.
Okay.
So until he's a household name, yeah, he will be.
I'll send you some TikToks. You'll
Yeah,
know.
go for it, mate.
Pencil, sorry, you were going to ask a question.
I know
How
it was unrelated.
Okay, well then in that case, sign us off, buddy.
Terrence, I'm looking at you, bud. Yucko, I'll look at you later. But Terrence, right now, where can everyone find you after they've liked and subscribed?
You can find me specifically, Scarlet_YouTube, but subscribe here. I'll be here every week. Jason, say goodbye.
I don't want to.
Just do it. Just do it.